Greetings, how you doing? It's Tio Martinez, team leader for Keller Williams Coastal Living 3. I'm here with Brandy Furlan. Brandy is the team leader / rainmaker of the Furlan Group, which is a place power team with our office. She's also a former MAPS coach, which is a high-level production coaching company within Keller Williams, and a dog mom. I don't know if we can see, but she's got her puppy with us. And we're just here today, like I said, I touched upon it before in some of my other videos about our Associate Leadership Council set up to make sure that, number one, they protect the agents, they protect the market center, and they create the lid for which everyone else wants to base their production on. So, Brandy, thank you so much for taking this time to be with me. I know it's busy. We were talking yesterday, we were in our coaching session about your numbers, and it's an amazing thing. Just so you know, she's hit the deck running. Her team has over 14 million in pending just in the first quarter alone. So I appreciate you taking the time out from that.
Yep.
So tell me, what got you into this amazing industry that we're in?
When I was 17, I was hired to be on a real estate team. This way. I was hired to be on a real estate team as an assistant. I was in college at the time. Started working for this team and seeing the kind of money they were bringing in, so decided to get my license, and I dropped out of college and been in real estate ever since.
All right, and where was that?
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. So you started in Vegas.
Yep.
And built a business there.
Yep.
How did that go?
It was great. So I started there 93, or 90. I get my anniversary and my work anniversary confused, so it's either 93 or 95. But so I started there. I was in Las Vegas for until 2004, and then we moved, and we had a team. I was in the mortgage industry also, doing mortgages. We had a pretty big team. We came out to Florida to look for a second home and ended up moving here. So went back home 30 days later. We were living here full time, and then we moved back to Vegas in 2008, and that's when I started coaching for Mike Ferry.
Oh,
and
awesome.
then so I was with him for 5 years. And we moved back here in 2014, rebuilt our business again, and then started coaching for MAPS.
Wow. So I'm learning something new. You were a Tom Ferry
I
coach
thought you
as
knew
well.
that.
No, I didn't know that. That's incredible.
Yeah.
So that leads to the success your team is having on phones. I know that you guys do amazing work as far as lead generation is concerned.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about how do you get the team and set those expectations for them?
Well, they have to understand it's a contact sport, and if you don't talk to people, you're not going to get business. So the first standard on our team is that you need to be talking to 20 people a day is the goal. Doesn't happen every day, but when they do, they know that over time it's the accumulation effect. And even if you talk to just 10 people a day, but if there are 5 or 10 really meaningful conversations, it's going to accumulate into something great. So.
I want to go back to when you were in Vegas the first time. Were you with Keller Williams?
Actually, I started with, oh my God, I'm drawing a blank, but it was a small boutique, an affiliate of Realty Executives, and J.C. Melvin, who is a co-owner, or was, I'm not sure if he still is, but of Keller Williams, now franchise, and I had worked with Rick and Terry Brinkus when they were at Realty Executives, and so it's just weird the way things kind of full circle. They all moved over to Keller Williams, and that's when I left. American Residential Realty was what it was called. And I went to Realty Executives. Initially, my goal was to be able to work at Realty Executives, but being, first year in the business, JC made me prove myself to earn my way to Realty Executives. Okay. So then I did, and I was there for about a year, and then the Brinkuses moved over to Keller Williams, and I followed them over to be back with them again, and was with them for, oh my gosh, close to 10 years as a buyer's agent on their team.
And what was going on in your life that made you break off and start your own team?
I just, after 10 years with them, I was just ready to do my own thing. And my husband wasn't licensed, but he worked with me sort of off and on. And I partnered with another agent that I've become close with. So that was good. We built this up to about 10 agents at one point. And that's when we decided to move here. So we just closed up shop there and moved here and did it again. So
Awesome. It's amazing how the systems and models allow you to
Yeah.
stop, drop, and open up shop, right?
Yeah,
And,
it's easy. When you know how to find business on the phone, you can literally be in any city, any state in the world, and just do it again.
Awesome, awesome. Let's shift over a little bit to the ALC, or the Associate Leadership Council. First of all, I know that you've been on the ALC for this particular office for a number of years. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think I came here in 2016. Well, I was downtown at another Keller Williams, so when I joined Classic at the time, it was Classic Group, that was 2016. I think I joined the ALC right away, and I was on the ALC in Las Vegas as well.
So obviously, it must mean something to you.
Yeah.
Can you share that with us? What
Yeah.
the ALC means to you and what you want to bring to it?
I just feel like it being a part of the ALC, we have a say in the culture and the business that happens here in the office. We surround ourselves with other people who have the same drive and energy and compassion and passion for the agents in the industry. So I just always want to just give back and help where I can.
Yeah, and I appreciate you. I know you were thinking of stepping away to focus on your business a little bit more this year, but then you stepped back in, and that was a big win for us. I got to tell you, going into the ALC retreat, when that text thread came out and everyone started putting their production and I guess your competitive fires got lit up, and then you jump back in the mix, because it's so important for me anyway as a team leader to have another team leader on the ALC that runs a big team that can. So, what do you see your role being in this ALC, knowing that we have a little bit of a mix between some up-and-comers and some established agents?
My role. So, I guess. What do you mean, like where do I want to?
Like, what do you see? Where do you see? Where do you see the value that you're going to bring to the ALC itself, right? There's a nice mix of agents going on in there, and it's interesting on how everybody's trying to like find their position, right, and bring their value. Now, I have an idea of the value you bring. I always like to make sure that we're in alignment. So, what is it that you see that you'd like to bring to it?
Well, I mean, my goal for my own team is to grow my team, right? To recruit and grow. And so that's my goal as well, is to help to grow our office and bring in more talent with the culture, keep the culture the way we want it, and, which is so important. I think, we can teach anybody anything, but you can't teach culture and personality and energy. So I want to help in that area.
Yeah. And then you've been in a couple of Keller Williams offices and with some high producing agents.
Yeah.
How important is culture now that you've been to a couple of ones?
It's super, super important. I mean, if someone comes in and they're not in culture, I don't know, spreading rumors, drama, the whole thing, that can just take the focus and off of every agent, and really hurt their business. Right. So the idea is that people that we want to bring into the office they want to learn and grow, and they're professional and they're supportive, and they have a teaching mindset, because we all have that. And so if someone comes in, and granted, you're going to have agents that they don't have to participate or be a part of anything. They just come to the office, do their own thing, and that's fine. Like, we don't expect that from anybody. So, but just the overall energy and positivity, and that kind of energy.
So if I'm a new agent and I'm walking into an office and I want to kind of measure the culture, because obviously when I sit in the first meeting, everything is going to look great, right? Now I'm going in there in the first week, and I kind of want to make sure that I made the right decision, right? Because we make a decision emotionally, and then we rationalize it logically afterwards. Right. So what would you suggest on that? What can I look out for to make sure that I stepped into the right place?